boy Brown here with another episode of Mixing Up Manna. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I figured I'd get one back out there. I just recently went and foraged some local hackberries from the tree Celtis occidentalis, um, also known as the common hackberry. It's a great winter food. Once the leaves drop from the tree, they're easy to see. The berries will stay on the tree all winter. They'll dry up, and then once they're dry, the seed inside is a little bit more brittle and easier to crunch through. But when they're fresh like this, the seed's gonna be really hard, and you might hurt a tooth if you try to eat it. But the seed is edible. So one of the better things to do is to process them and utilize them that way. So some people will mash these up and then bake them into energy bars, or you can make a naturally sweetened milk by blending them with water. So that's what we're going to show you today. So we have 1 cup of rinsed hackberries that we're just going to put into our blender here. And we're going to go ahead and top it off with 3 cups of locally harvested spring water. The hackberries are about 14% protein by weight, so that's a great source of protein here in the winter, a great source of calories. A lot of the trees around where I live, they grow pretty tall, so they're not really easy to access the fruits. I don't know if you could see my little boy over there, but he loves hackberry milk. I just let him try it for the first time. He probably wants some more berries. Leo, you want some berries? Want some berries? Yeah, he wants some berries. Yeah, they grow pretty high up on the trees. Well, it looks like my blender is only going to hold 2 cups of this water, so we'll just have some extra sweet milk this time. You can add extra water depending on how sweet you're going to want it. They are fairly sweet, especially when you blend them up like this and get the entirety of the fruit. So we're just going to go ahead and throw this on the blender, and we'll show you what we get. As I was saying, they grow pretty high up on the trees, so the best way to harvest them is to find them when they're growing on a hill, or get a ladder, maybe get a stick with a tool at the end of it, or find an area that's terraced. There also is a variety of dwarf hackberries that can be cultivated, so that's another way to be able to harvest these beautiful fruits. So we're just going to go ahead and get this blended up here. So we have our hackberries blended all up with our spring water here. We have a strainer. This will come out way better with a cheesecloth. You're going to get lots of particulates, which doesn't really matter. It adds a little bit to the texture of the milk. It smells amazing. So yeah, we're just pouring it out. We got lots of unprocessed seeds and lots of skin. So yeah, if you had a cheesecloth, you'd be able to squeeze out all the juice. So we're just going to do our best with this strainer that we have here. And there's still going to be a fair amount of particulates in it. That's why I showed you at the beginning. I have this here for brewing coffee, but the filter is finer. It's going very slowly, but we have a nice milk at the end. Nice purple, orangish hue. Great colored pigments in there. The pigments of the foods that we eat have a great power and effect on the way that the components inside of the fruit or food actually affects our body. And pigments are standalone medicinal, nutritional components in the foods that we eat. So great color, great smell, hinting on different terpenoids and bioflavonoid compounds. So yeah, we have a great milk. It tastes amazing. Children love this. My little boy drinks it up. It's very sweet. You can use this for cereals. You can use this in smoothies as a base. A wonderful drink. Hackberry milk. If you have any questions or comments, throw that down. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, share on Facebook and Twitter, all your favorite permaculture blogs. any of that jazz. This has been William Padilla Brown, Hackberry Milk.